3, 2, 1. Have you ever thought to yourself, someone, they destroyed you and then they act like nothing really happened, right? Someone, maybe they promised you safety, love, all of that type of shit. And what did they do to you? What did they do to you? They just fucked off. They didn't give a fuck. And they acted like nothing even happened. They acted like, yeah, whatever. But here you are. Now you're sitting in this situation. You don't know who to trust anymore. You're just supposed to show up, shake it all off, and just show up and show everybody that you're okay. Even though I know deep down you ain't okay. I know you're not okay. I know you're not okay. Right? Because all of this heartbreak sits in your nervous system. I understand. And now it's almost like love, it feels like a risk assessment. Like, who's going to switch up on me? Who's going to use my softness as a weapon? I know you've been thinking that. I know you've been thinking that. And you try to show up real. And somehow you always feel like you are the one that walks away empty-handed. So you start to think to yourself, am I the problem? Is there something wrong with me? Maybe I don't know how to play this game of being loved. Right? And I understand that nobody said sorry for you for the thing they should have said sorry to about. And now you're here wondering, was that too much? Did I do too much? Maybe I only deserve breadcrumbs of love, you may be thinking. Nah. They just didn't see you for who you were. They didn't see you for your actual worth. They didn't see you. And now they fucked up your nervous system. And you think, why me? That's what you've been thinking, right? You've been thinking, why me? Why did I deserve for them to treat me like this? I'm a good person. I treat people nicely. Do I have to be a piece of shit just for people to see me? No, I understand. I understand what you're going through. I understand. I've been betrayed. I know how it feels to be betrayed by someone that you think that will actually love you and actually is there for you. And what ends up happening? You start getting cold. Start getting a bit numb. But the truth is, it's not you. It's just that trauma response, and you're just in survival mode 24/7 at this point now. You know, because nobody tells you how deep it gets. Because it's not trust issue. It's not just only heartbreak. You replay every single moment where you thought that they would actually love you and care for you, and how they could potentially come back. Because you still might miss them. You still might check your phone and see, hey, did they message me? But nah, they're not. They're out living their life. And your pain, essentially for them, is background noise. They don't give a fuck. But how the fuck are you supposed to trust again? How are you supposed to trust again when the last person left you questioning your own worth? And people don't talk about this shit. People act like, yeah, you just need to move on. I understand your pain. I understand your pain. What you went through was hell. You went through fucking hell. And just the fact that nobody even acknowledged that and you just have to act like nothing even happened is fucked up in of itself. You deserve much better than that. You deserve so much better than that. You deserve so much better than that. You actually deserve so much better than that. You do not deserve to be treated that way. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. And even though it feels like sometimes that you're broken, you're not. You're just really hurt. You're really, 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 really hurt. And understandably so. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be treated well. With that heart of yours, you deserve to be treated right. You deserve people to see you for who you were, for who you are, for this beautiful and this being that you are. I understand. Sometimes you might see other people and they're happy. And you're not a jealous type. You're not a jealous type. You don't want to hate. You want to spread love. You want to be good. I understand. But you see, sometimes you look at other people and you're like, fuck. Why can't I have that? Why does everything in my life have to be a lesson? Or I need to be stronger. Why can't I just live my life? That's what you've been thinking, right? You've been thinking, why can't I just have a normal life? Why I gotta be God's soldier? Why do I have to have all these spiritual lessons and I gotta level up and this type of shit? I just want a simple ass life. I understand. So you sit there in pain. Sometimes you've been crying all night. And you just think that I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't do this shit anymore. Right? But you're not alone. You're not invincible. The fact that you actually are feeling, you feel pain, you feel sorrow, you feel sadness, means that your heart is still alive. I promise there's so many people out there, their hearts are not alive anymore. They're breathing, their heart beats, but not feeling anything. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're just the one that actually knows how much this shit actually hurts. And you're in pain. Understandably so, you're in fucking pain. You know? Understandably so, you're in fucking pain. And people act like you became paranoid all of a sudden. That you decided as though you were bored. You're like, hey, I'm going to be paranoid. I'm not going to trust people. I don't want to have a nice life. No. You were hurt. You were hurt. People fuck with you. People really, really, really tried you. People did shit to you that you didn't deserve. You deserve someone that actually saw you for who you are. And yeah, sometimes we end up with people who don't see our worth. Right? They promise all this type of shit. Oh, I'm not going to go. I'm not, blah, 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 and this and that. What do they end up doing? They fucked you over. You didn't deserve that. You ain't deserve that. You deserve someone that treated you right. And sometimes, as fucked up as it is, and as fucked up as it sounds, sometimes I've realized in my own life that there's a meaning behind everything. There's a meaning behind all of that pain. There's a meaning behind all this shit. And even the paranoia, and even these feelings, and there's a meaning behind all of it. There's a message in your pain. And I used to be the same type of way. I'm like, fuck this pain. I just want to be happy. Why I gotta get all these messages? Why I gotta get these messages? I'm not a jealous type. I want people to be happy. But I want to be happy too. I want to be happy too. I know you've been thinking that too. I know you've been thinking that. You be just thinking, I just want to be happy. I don't want to hate on people. I don't want to be jealous. I just want to be happy. I understand. And the truth is, behind your pain, as much as you don't want to hear it, is a message. You know? Sometimes the biggest heartbreak isn't losing them. It's losing the version of yourself that you had before them, perhaps. The version of you that trusted. The version of you that actually perhaps believed more in themselves. And behind that pain, maybe, is that craving for the version of you that wants you to reclaim that worth. Reclaim your worthiness. Reclaim who you are. Reclaim all of it. And I'm not saying it's easy. I know this shit is hard. And sometimes you get to a point where you then reclaim your worth. And you say, I know who the fuck I am. I'm not going to allow you fucking little demons to fuck with me this time. So you start to actually understand your worth. You stop allowing people to create these false facades and allow them to just step all over you. You actually say no this time. You learn how to say no, right? You learn how to say no. You learn that your worth is so much more than what they had made you believe that your worth is. And now you stand up for yourself. And now you got respect for yourself, right? You got respect for yourself. And all of a sudden, they tell you switched up on us. You ain't the same no more. You ain't the same no more, they say to you, right? They tell you ain't the same. But the truth is, they never knew who the fuck you are. They never knew who the fuck you were. They never knew you. They only knew that part of you that stayed quiet. They only knew that part of you that stayed obedient, submissive, just listening, just being a doormat. That's the version of you that they know. So of course they're gonna say, oh, you switched up on us. No, the truth is, you just showed up for yourself this time. You just stop craving their attention. You just stop craving all of this bullshit from them and you start taking it from yourself. You start saying, I'ma give myself the type of love that you motherfuckers couldn't. I'ma have my back like you motherfuckers couldn't. You start respecting yourself in a way and you start carrying yourself in a way. You say, I'm gonna do shit that you motherfuckers couldn't. I know I'm good enough. I know I'm good enough. I know I'm worthy. And all of a sudden, motherfuckers won't like that. Motherfuckers won't like that you think you're worthy. Because hey, if you're worthy, how are they gonna control you? How are they gonna control you if you think you're worthy? They can't. They fucked up your nervous system enough. They really tried to get to you, right? They really tried to get to you. They really tried to get to you. Fucking with your nervous system like that. You flinching. You're not being able to breathe properly. Just for them to move on. And then people say, oh, you gotta move on. Yeah, you know what type of pain you were in. Yeah, you remember those nights. Yeah, you remember those days, you remember those nights when nobody was there. Everybody just told you, hey, move on, pass down. And what do you do to that pain? What do you do when you still feel pain? Huh? You think to yourself, am I weird for feeling this pain still? No, you're not. You are a real motherfucker for feeling pain. Do you hear me? You are a real motherfucker for feeling pain. Right? Because motherfuckers out here, they're numbing their pain. They run away from the pain. The truth is, just because you feel deeply, that's normal human behavior to feel that type of deepness. And a lot of these motherfuckers, they've numbed it down. They've numbed their feelings down. They numb their feelings down. But not you. Not you. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. All these high vibrational motherfuckers saying, oh, you need to feel nice. You need to feel happy. You need to... Nah, fuck that. Fuck just being a high vibrational all the fucking time. High vibrational means being authentic. High vibrational means that you can be angry. High vibrational means you can be sad. High vibrational means you can have sorrow at times and still feel all of your emotions. That's high vibrational. Feeling your emotions, inviting them in, knowing that these are your guests. Your feelings are your guests. You allow your feelings in you because they are your guests. And you know what? You give them all the attention. One day happiness comes. You give happiness all of the attention. You bring out the fucking tea to happiness. You bring all of it, all that attention to happiness. And sometimes sorrow comes. That doesn't mean that you tell sorrow to fuck off. No, you say, cool, sorrow, you want to come here? Come. I'll give you as much attention as I gave happiness. I'll give you as much love and care as I did happiness. And you sit with sorrow. Because you know what the truth is? All of your emotions and all of your feelings, even though they may seem fucked up, they all have a message. That's something I've learned. All of your emotions have a message behind them. And a lot of the times, we're like, fuck these messages. I don't want this shit. But the truth is, if you're going to ignore that door, you're not going to open it for these emotions that are difficult. Pain, sorrow, grief, hatred, anger. It's going to come another day. It's going to come another day. Hey, they ain't stopping before you give them some time. These guests ain't the type that's going to stop before you give them some time. Oh, yeah. They're going to be like fucking Jehovah's Witnesses up in this bitch. Right? Your feelings are like Jehovah. They just keep on fucking on knocking on the door. And yeah, the difference is this time, like, if you tell them to do one, they'll go away. These motherfuckers, they don't go away. They don't go away. They don't go away. Neither are they supposed to. They got a message for you. And they're going to try to keep on giving you that package over and over and over and over again until you actually learn to listen to that pain. I understand your shit ain't easy. I understand sitting with pain ain't easy. I understand sitting with your emotions ain't easy. You know, when you feel that shit inside of your body and you're just like, why the fuck can't this shit just fucking disappear? I got this pain inside of me and you're thinking, how the fuck is this shit still in me? I should have moved past this shit. Why the fuck is this shit still in me? That's normal. You're not weird for feeling that way. You're not weird for feeling that way. The truth is that shit is in your nervous system. Your pain is in your nervous system and it's okay. It's human. It's human that it takes the time that it takes to process. Yes, some motherfuckers out here, they might move on faster than you. They might not feel the same type of sorrow and this and that. But the truth is, you being able to feel so deeply, as much as of a curse it seems at time, that's the biggest blessing you have. Imagine you get to experience life with all of its depthness, all of these feelings. And I understand sometimes you're like, fuck this shit. I can't do this shit anymore. I just wanna feel normal. But it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to feel I learned that shit. I used to be a numb motherfucker. Trying to numb my shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't trying to numb my shit anymore. Shit, it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It is difficult. Sometimes you sit with your emotions and you're like, oh, this shit is fucking. The fuck is this shit? What is this? What is this? But your emotions are your friends. The grief, the loneliness, the hatred, the anger, the happiness. All of it's your friends. They're trying to tell you something. Your feelings are not trying to hurt you on purpose. It has a message. And what is that message? What is that message? Sometimes it's setting a boundary. That's when anger comes in. That's when you feel that anger, right? You feel that anger, maybe you're suppressed. Maybe that's a boundary that it wants to set. Maybe that sadness is something that you haven't cried over. Maybe you haven't grieved over something. Maybe it's sadness that you perhaps had allowed people to step all over you. Maybe it's sadness for losing someone, and that's okay. It's still a message. It's still a message. Your feelings are messengers. I know you don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear this. I know you just want to tell me, hey, what can I do to let these feelings just pass away? I don't want to feel these emotions. I don't want to feel this shit, especially when you sit alone and nobody's there to feel your shit with you. I understand how lonely that shit is. I understand how it feels like nobody's willing to sit with your shit. It feels like you're there for everybody and all you want is somebody to be there for you. I understand. You're like, why the fuck am I lonely? Why the fuck am I alone? I know you've been thinking that. Why am I alone? Why I gotta battle this shit alone? Other people, they got all these people around them. I know shit doesn't seem fair. But what if here, I'm trying to tell you something. If you don't feel like people are around you, that they ain't got your back, God has your back. I promise God has your back. I promise God has your back. I promise God has your back. I know sometimes it feel like maybe God don't even love you. I understand. I've been through phases like that. In my life where I just felt like I was alone, like I ain't got nobody. But with time, I started to realize that God always had my back. God always had my back. The reason why I can share this message with you, I can have this empathy for you, was because I went through that type of shit before I had been battling all that type of shit in my life. And that's why I can come here, trying to heal on this side and have empathy for you. And the same applies to you. Motherfuckers can't go through the type of shit that you went through. And I promise, once you're on the other side, once you're through the darkness, once you have gone through all of this, your story will be so epic. Your story will be told to so many people. You, just like I am able to tell you my stories and say, hey, I went through all of these dark thoughts. I went through suicidal thoughts. I wanted to kill myself. And you'll be on the other side, being able to tell the same exact story to other people and say, hey, this is how I not just survive. Look at me now, I'm fucking thriving. You're gonna be thriving. You are gonna own this shit. Nobody's gonna be able to fuck with you. And I know, you're like, hey, Hamza, Q, hey, I ain't even into all that. I ain't trying to be like you, Q. I just want to be happy. I just want to be joyful. I get it. But hey, maybe you got a bigger purpose than these motherfuckers. Maybe your purpose is so much bigger than you can ever imagine. I didn't think my purpose was ever big. I just want to be happy. I just want to have what everybody else has. I'm starting to realize now that even in all of my pain, and even in all of your pain, as unfair as it seems, somehow, some way, there's a blessing hidden in it. Our sorrow and our pain is a blessing at times. How would I have empathy for you if all I ever experienced was joy? Why would I take my time out right now to speak to you in your dark moments if I never experienced dark moments myself? And the same applies to you. Your story will be so legendary. Your comeback will be so legendary. Your comeback will be something that will be studied. And yes, sure, you did not decide to be the chosen one. That why did you have to heal? Why did you have to do this? But this is where you are. Perhaps you have forgotten. Perhaps you have forgotten. Perhaps your soul already were aware of the challenges that you're going to see in your life. Perhaps your soul already knew that this shit wasn't going to be easy. But perhaps you already decided as a soul that sure, yes, and you would go through all this type of bullshit. You would go through all this type of bullshit. Perhaps you already knew that before you even incarnated into this fucking reality. You already knew this type of shit. You already knew where pain was. You already understood the assignment. Because what you wanted to experience life fully. I understand. Sometimes like, yeah, fuck my soul. I don't give a fuck about that soul. I just want to be joyful and happy. But hey, maybe this is what life is. Maybe we as souls, this is what we wanted to do. This is what we wanted to do, right? To experience life in all its aspects. Because to be fair, when you think about it, isn't it crazy to feel? Isn't it crazy to be in love? Isn't it crazy that you can have your heart broken? Isn't it crazy that it's sadness and grief and sorrow? We experience emotions. We experience life. There's pain in our sorrow. There's pain in our sadness. And I've noticed this, that sometimes when our heart breaks and we allow ourselves to feel that heartbreak, when you allow yourself to feel that heartbreak, we allow light to come through. Sometimes the heart has to break for light to come through. And I understand you might be thinking, my heart's been broken so many times. I don't even know I'm going to fix this shit. I understand. I understand that your heart has been broken. I understand people treated you like shit. I understand you deserve so much better. But the truth is you're not broken. You're not broken. No. I don't believe you're broken. No, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. Yes, sure, you can be mad at me. You can be mad at me and say, you don't know my story. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I went through. That's okay. That's okay. I still don't believe you're broken, you're whole. I believe that you are enough. You've always been enough. Sure, you are wounded, but you're not broken. You're still here. You are still here. You are still choosing to show up for yourself. You are still choosing to battle and fight through every single day. And yet, with all of the excuses that you have in the world of being a dark motherfucker, you don't do that, do you now? You spread love. Why do you spread love? Why do you spread goodness? Why do you try to be good when all the world gave you was just a bunch of shit? That's because of your light. That's your light. That's your light. That's your light. They try to come for you. They try to take that light away from you, fucking demons. They try to take that light from you. They couldn't. Oh, they couldn't. Oh, they tried, these fucking little demons. They fucking tried, yeah? They couldn't take your light. They couldn't take your light. With all of the fucking shit that they tried to do to you, gaslight you, manipulate you, try to hurt you. They couldn't take away your light. They couldn't take away your fucking light. And the truth is, maybe they're scared of you. Maybe they're scared of you. Maybe they're scared of your light. They're scared of what happens when you realize your own worth. That's why they don't like it when you set boundaries. That's why they don't like it when it is that you decide to show up for yourself. That's why they don't like it when you respect yourself. Yeah. That's why they say, yeah, you've been too much. Yeah, you've been changing. Yeah, bitch, I changed. Yeah, bitch, I changed. I know myself. I respect myself. Say that with me. I respect myself. I know myself. Shit, bitch, I changed. Yeah, I changed. I changed. I know who the fuck I am now. I know who the fuck I am now. Yeah, you try to fuck with me, you little bitch. Yeah. You ain't gonna fuck with me this time. That's what you tell yourself. You ain't gonna come for me this time. Nah. I got God on my side now. That's what you say. You say, I got God on my side now. Nah, you can't fuck me at this point. You gotta get through God. You gotta go through God to get to me this time. That's what you tell them. You gotta go through God to get to me this time. Yeah? Little pieces of shits. That's what you gotta tell them. Whenever they try to step over your boundary, say no. No is a full sentence. You say no, full stop. You ain't gotta over-explain. You ain't gotta over-explain. You've done enough over-explaining. You've explained yourself over and over and tried to make yourself a little small and say, oh no, I'm just this small little being. Just don't hurt me. I understand and I have empathy for that. But you ain't got to do that no more now. When you step into the world, you take space. Yeah. I used to be like you. I used to make myself small. I didn't want to be seen. I did not even want to be seen on camera. I did not want people to judge me. Now I don't give a fuck. Now you be like how I do it, because you have the power to do it. You expand yourself. Expand yourself. You are allowed to take up space. You take space. I want you to take space. You take space and you take more space and you take more space and you take more. And you make yourself bigger and bigger and louder. And louder and bigger. Show them who the fuck you are. It's your time now. It's your time now. Sure, healing is messy. I understand. Healing is supposed to be messy. Motherfuckers think that healing is just lighting a few candles here and just, that's not fucking healing. That's bullshit. That's not healing. That's bullshit, right? You know how healing is? Healing is messy. Healing is sometimes thinking, did I even make any fucking progress today? I showed up. I tried. Did I even make any progress? I know you've been thinking that. I know you've been thinking, did I even make any progress today? But the truth is, you showed up. You showed up. You tried. You tried. You tried, and that's worth it. I feel like you're a champion. I feel like you're a champion. I feel like you are the fucking best thing that has ever happened. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy you give me courage. You battling through that darkness? Maybe alone, you give me courage. You make me feel like I can go walk through type of shit. And fuck these people that don't fucking believe in us. Because these motherfuckers ain't seen the fucking darkness that we seen, yeah? These motherfuckers ain't seen us. So they ain't seen the darkness like we've seen it, but I seen it. I understand your pain. Yeah, I understand your pain. I understand that fuck these motherfuckers. They acting like our pain. Your pain is valid. Your pain is valid. Your pain is so fucking bad. It's just these motherfuckers ain't seen pain like yours. And that's why they say, oh, your pain, you're acting too much. No, you're not. Nah, fuck these demons. Fuck these demons. I said, fuck these demons. They ain't seen pain like yours. I understand. The pain you went through was next level. They can't relate to this type of pain you went through. The thoughts that went in your mind, I understand. All that darkness that was in your mind, I understand. I understand. They ain't seen pain like that. They ain't seen pain like yours. And look at you. Look at you. Still showing up. Still trying. Still doing your best. You are fucking champion. You are fucking champion. You are fucking champion. Look at yourself, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. You give me courage. You going through the darkness and you're fighting and still trying to do your best and still showing up day after day after day after day. You give me hope. You give me hope. You give me courage. You make me say, when I see my demons, I say, alright, bitch, let's dance. Let's dance, bitch. That's why I say to my demons when I look at you. When I look at you, I feel like I can take on my demons too. When I see your courage, I say to my demons, let's dance, bitch. Let's dance, bitch. Yeah, come on, bitch. Let's dance. Yeah, that's why I say when I see your courage. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you're still here. I'm so proud that you can still battle through shit, even though motherfuckers don't understand motherfuckers like us. They think we crazy. They think we too much. We ain't too much. Nah, we just feel deeply. We just feel deeply. And you know what? You know what? If this is crazy, to have respect for yourself, to know who you are, to be able to express yourself fully and not give a shit about people, what they think, we'd rather be crazy, right? We don't want to be normal. We don't want to be normal. We seen that normal shit. We seen that normal shit. We seen motherfuckers being normal and numb and careless and not care about anything. Nah, that ain't you and me. That ain't you and me. That ain't you and me. We express motherfuckers. We feel deeply. We love deeply. We cry deeply. We have sorrow deeply. And you know what? That makes us so fucking awesome. All these motherfuckers don't understand us because they don't have the emotional intelligence. They're numb. They are cold. They are dead. They are dead. And they came on Earth. Sure, they came on Earth to have a little bit of fun, experience a few things. But nah, not me and you. We came to do so much more. We came to help. We came to heal. Yeah, God put us on a mission. Sure, they came here to have a little nice party, and sometimes we want that shit too. That's normal. That's human. Sometimes we also just want to have a chill time. I understand. But nah, me and you, we on a mission. And these motherfuckers, they won't understand your mission. They're not supposed to understand your mission because God put that mission in your head, not in their head. God put that vision in your mind and not in their mind. And maybe you haven't realized it. You're in so much pain right now. You're like, what the fuck vision are you talking about? Why are you waffling, man? I get it. I was there too. Just like you are right now. You're thinking, why the fuck do I have to feel pain over and over again? What fucking mission are you talking about? I understand. I was there too. The motherfuckers like me used to talk about, oh, there's a mission, there's a bigger purpose behind your pain. I used to be like, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I just want to be fucking happy. How about that, bitch? But there's a bigger being. There's a meaning behind the pain. I say that now. As cliche as it is and all this type of bullshit, there's a meaning behind it. And perhaps that meaning right now is that you need to realize your own worth. You need to realize who the fuck you are. You need to realize the divine nature in you. You need to realize that you are not just this human being, but you're the entire universe in this little body. How about that? And here you are thinking that your life is over. Your life has only begun. Your life has only started, baby. Your life has only started. Life is only going to get better from you from here on now. Well, how about that? What if life only gets better from here? What if all of the shit that you experienced in the past, that was lessons? You learned your lessons. How about that? What if you already learned all your lessons? And what if God is about to bless you in ways that you cannot imagine? What if your comeback season will be one for the history books? What if people, they'll look up to you, small little kids going through dark times, they'll look at you and they'll be like, hey, you did it. And then you give the small little kids, you give them hope. And you tell me all these normal motherfuckers that haven't experienced this type of pain, can they be inspiration to little kids? Nah, they can't. They can't, but you will. You are. I'm sure there's a little kid out there watching you and thinking, you know what, if you could do it, and if you are still being able to show up day after day, then I can do it too. You are inspiring little kids. You are inspiring people you don't even know. That energy that you're emanating, still trying to spread light, even though there's so much darkness around you. I'm sure that energetic field in the world is changing because of you, because of your courage, because of your energy. I wish you could understand how beautiful you are. I wish you could understand how magnificent you are. I wish you could understand how special and unique you are. I wish you could understand how important your existence is. I wish you could understand that everything will be okay. I wish you could understand that things will be better than okay. I wish you could understand that things will be so amazing for you. I wish you could understand that things are just going to get better at this point. I wish you could understand that you deserve love. I wish you could understand that you deserve healing. I wish you could understand that all things that you've ever desired and wished for, you deserve all of it. I wish you could understand that you're good enough. I wish you could understand that you are lovable. I wish you could understand that all of the blessings in the world shall be yours. I wish you could understand that all the blessings in the world shall be yours. And you know what? The story you will tell about how you fought the devil himself will be legendary. The stories you will tell about how you fought the darkness and you still made it through will be legendary. Perhaps even in this life and maybe the next life. What if the angels are looking at you alongside God and they're just applauding you? What if after this life, once you have experienced this particular reality and you enter into the next reality, the angels are standing there and saying, How did you do this? How did you accomplish this? How did you do this? What if the angels are on the other side saying, you are unbelievably amazing? And God is there telling the angels, did I not tell you? This one is special. This one is special. What if God is waiting on the other side, waiting, perhaps in this life and right now, telling the angels, I told you this one is special. I told you this one is unique. I told you this is the one. What if they're talking about you? Huh? What if they're talking about you? What if God is talking about you? How you're battling the darkness. Yeah. So sure, there's these people that experience some joy instead, and we bless them. We bless them. Be happy, be joyful, because we are loving motherfuckers. We love love. We love love. But at the same time, we gotta do this shit. Because perhaps God is talking about us and he's not talking about them. Not that they are bad people, but maybe that's why we had to go through this pain. Maybe that's why we had to go through this pain. And on that other side there, God is applauding us and saying he's proud of us. And he's showing us off all to all the quadrillions of angels and beings and mystical beings that we can't even imagine. He's saying, this one, this is the one. What if God is saying that about you? What if I believe God is saying that about you? Every single time that you're battling your demons and you're still trying to spread some light, even though the world tries to fuck with you, I believe that God is telling everyone, look at this one. Look at my creation. Look at how proud I am of this one. And what if right now your ancestors are looking down at you? What if your ancestors, they're looking down at you and they are so proud of you? What if your ancestors are looking down at you and they're saying, we are so proud of you. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you. You have your ancestors and they're applauding you. They're applauding you or watching your life as though it's a movie on a massive screen, applauding you, cheering you on, saying, let's go. We believe in you. I believe your ancestors are watching. I believe your ancestors are watching. I believe your ancestors are cheering on you from the sidelines and they're saying, this is our blood. God, this is our blood. God, this one came from us. I believe that's what your ancestors are saying about you. They're so proud of you. What if all of your ancestors, they're so proud of you, they're cheering you on and you think I was alone, but you were never alone. You just thought you were alone. You're not alone. I love you. I love you. Okay? I really fucking love you. Alright, y'all. How was that? How was that? Yeah? We're spreading that love. We're spreading that goodness. We're spreading that energy. So much darkness in this fucking world. Let's spread some love in this bitch. Yeah, let's spread some healing in this bitch. Let's spread some goodness in this bitch. Yeah, all these motherfuckers trying to spread hate. Nah, not us. Not us. We're light beings. We are these fucking. But you know what it is? At times they say that anger is holy when it's used to say no. Anger is holy when it's used to say no. So yeah, you can be a light being. You can be a magnificent being. But that means accepting your entire nature. Your demons are not there to destroy you. Your demons are there for you to integrate them. Like superpowers, your anger is used when it's used to say, no, I respect myself, it's holy. When it's used to set up a boundary, that shit is holy. So embrace your anger. Love your anger. Love the parts of yourself that you hate. Because all they're trying to do is they're trying to protect you. Because at one point you really needed these feelings and all this type of fears that you have. The fear protected you. The fear protected you when you were trying to survive. So at that point, it might have fucked you over back then, but it tried to fuck you back right now. Back then, it tried to protect you. So what do we tell fear? We say, fear, I love you, fear. And we genuinely mean it. I love you, fear, because the fear is a part of you. We're not trying to kill a part of you. We're not trying to kill fear. That's a silly idea. That's a silly idea that we would kill your fear. We don't want to kill your fear. Your fear will try to protect you, but we tell your fear, hey, fear, I love you. Thank you, fear. Thank you, fear, for trying to protect me. I know you're trying to protect me. And yes, sure, you did protect me. But we tell our fear, no, but right now I am safe. I am safe, fear. I am safe and I want to thrive and I'm safe and I'm breaking free from these shackles that perhaps you have put on me, which I appreciate because you wanted me to survive, but it's okay. I am thriving. I want to thrive, fear, and I'm ready. And it's safe for me to thrive. I want you to say that to yourself. It's safe for me to thrive. You tell your nervous system, I know you're scared, but it's okay. Everything is okay. You tell yourself that everything is okay. Pat yourself. Everything is okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. You tell yourself that over and over and calm and be kind to yourself. Have some fucking grace for yourself. You survived hell. You fucking survived the hell, and how dare you not have grace for yourself? And don't be upset. Oh, I don't have grace for myself. I need to hate myself even more. No, that's the trick. That's a trick of the devil. You know, that's the devil trying to talk right there. Nah. Patience. You have had patience with everybody around you. Now you have some patience with yourself. You love yourself. Even the parts of you that you hate, you love those parts especially. You accept yourself. Self-acceptance. I learned this. Self-acceptance means accepting the parts of ourselves, even the parts that we hate and despise and we wish weren't there. We say, okay, God, I surrender. I surrender even to these parts of myself that I do not love, but I will now love them. And you will realize in time, when you truly, truly love them unconditionally, the parts of you that you don't like, the volume of these voices and these feelings, this behavior will turn down. Your ability to self-sabotage, when you say, I understand why I self-sabotage in whatever part of myself, I still accept myself. I still accept myself. I still accept myself. Eventually, you'll realize that when you love yourself fully, that you start to, those self-sabotaging behaviors, that self-hatred, that just disappears. Slowly, but it takes time. It takes having patience for yourself. Life is beautiful. Life is gonna get so fucking beautiful. What if everything will be fucking amazing from this point? Huh? What if we start telling ourselves, rather than saying, oh, what bad could happen? What if we start telling ourselves what good can happen? Yeah? What if we put that into the universe? What good can happen? Let's see all the goodness that can happen. I want to see good things happening. I'm ready to see beautiful things happening. I'm ready to see abundant things happening. I'm ready to see all of the fucking blessings that's waiting for me. I am ready. I want all of the goodness. Rather us putting negative words out there, then what if we say some loving things? And look, at the end of the day, negativity is just an energy. Motherfuckers trying to run away from negativity. Nah. When you gotta heal, you gotta go through hell. That's the truth. You gotta go through hell. To be an enlightened being, you gotta go through hell. Motherfuckers trying to get it to enlightenment just by, oh yeah, I'm just gonna think positive. Nah. To get to enlightenment, you gotta walk through hell. And sometimes you do that shit alone. With nobody. But I promise once you get to the other side of this enlightenment stage, shit's beautiful. Shit's so fucking beautiful. I know you're gonna get there. I believe in you. I fucking believe in you. I believe in you. If nobody told you this, then listen to my voice. I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. You have everything that it takes. You are divinity in a small little body. How the fuck do you think that you can't pull off something this fucking easy? You are a specimen this world has never seen before. You can fucking do it. Whatever you want to do, even the things that you're like, oh, I can't do this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Ha ha. You can do it. Ha ha. You can do it. Yeah, motherfuckers used to bully you and laugh at you that way and try to tear you down. Now I'm not gonna bully you, but I'm gonna tear you up. Right? I'm gonna build you up. Right? Ha ha. You can do it. Ha ha. You're good enough. Ha ha. I believe in you. I fucking believe in you. I believe in you. I know you can do this shit. Let's fucking go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. It's your time, champ. It's your time, champ. Healing is messy, but it's motherfucking worth it. I believe in you.